Hi everyone, so I want to talk about needle position. As you can see right now, my needle is in the B position of the serger machine, and that's right here, all the way at the back. So when you have your needle in the B position, sometimes you want to do you most likely want to have your serge like narrow. So that's why most of the time you will find that if I serge, it will be in the B position. And I just want to show you a quick example of that. If you look right here, and you can see how this serge. This is a little, narrow. As when you want it in the A position, then your stitch may stick out a little wider. It will go further out more. So I like my, finishes look a little more narrow. So most of the time, if I serge something, it most likely will be in the B position. So if you want to make a wider stitch, you will put this in the A position, because right now my needle's in the B. So the A and B needles all the way in the back, and to place the needles in the front, which is the cover stitch, it will be these 3 needles in the front. I can also show you an illustration to get a better example. You see how this illustration will show you, right? The first 2 needles is A and B, and they are placed at the back. And the first 3 needles is C, D, and E, and they're placed in the front. And when you are using, when you want to do cover stitch, you will have the 3 needles in the front. You could use 1 or 2 or 3, it doesn't matter. It depends on what decorative look you want. When you want your needle in the A position, that's when you want a wider serge. And when you want your needle in the B position, that's when you want a narrow serge. Okay. Another quick reminder I want y'all to know is when you are sewing and you want to do a cover stitch. Anytime you're doing a cover stitch or a top stitching, or you always gonna have to thread anywhere you see brown. And when you're threading brown, that is only when you're gonna do like cover stitching, top stitching, double stitching, triple stitching. That's when you're gonna that's the only time you're gonna thread that part. You see where it's brown? That's the only time you're gonna use that.